Hello, first period. Happy Sunday. Trying to get all of my content put on Google Classroom today for you so that you can jump right in on tomorrow if that's what you want to do. Just a reminder of how things work. It's going to be 2 lessons again this week, and then you'll take the Edulastic by next Monday, the 30th. Last week's Edulastic is due tomorrow, the 23rd. That's your grade for the week. So if anybody didn't get it done, be looking for an email from me because I'll remind you that that needs to get done. So we're going to jump into more with quadratic graphs this week and next week. Great news that the air tests aren't happening this year. It takes a little bit of pressure off you guys. But remember that this is a high school level class, so we are still learning. We still have content to cover. So don't expect, like, now that there's no tests, like, fun and games. I mean, my class is always fun, of course, but no games. So other than math, what have you guys been up to? We're getting a little bit bored over here, like a week of just kind of hanging at home. During the week when I'm working and the kids are working, I feel like we do better, but this weekend's been real boring. Like, nothing to do, nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Church is even canceled. So if you guys are doing anything really fun, any like board games that you think are great, or like a TV show you're totally addicted to, or even a book that you've read, let me know because I am taking any pointers. All right, so today's lesson is analyzing quadratic graphs. So this is, if you click the PDF, you'll see it. This is looking at 2 graphs and then identifying some of this vocab. So it's a lot of the same stuff that we did last week. We're just really trying to learn that vocab. All right, so you have these 2 graphs. So what is the axis of symmetry of graph A? The axis of symmetry is that fold line, remember? So it's right here. I like try to get a little dotted line. So that is at x equals -2. What is the axis of symmetry of graph B? It's right here. That is x equals +3. What is the vertex of graph A? That's the point at the bottom. It's either your minimum or your maximum. So it's -2, -5 for graph A. It's a minimum. It's the lowest point. Graph B, go ahead and find that point. Find your vertex. It's 3, because we know that, because of the axis of symmetry. And then it's 4, 3, 4. This one's a maximum. Domain and range. Our domain just about always, we never say always, but just about always, is all real numbers for both of these. The range for this one, my y values, I go from here up, right? So y is greater than or equal to -5. The range for this one, y is less than or equal to 4. Identify the equation for graph A. Ooh, how are we going to find our equation? I'm going to give you guys some time to try to figure that out. I would pause the video because I'm going to give you the answers. So if you want to try to figure out the equation yourself, go ahead and do that. For 7, it's B. And for 8, it is D. How did we figure these out? Remember that we have ax squared plus bx equals c always. Your axis of symmetry is found from x equals -b over 2a. You also know, looking at A, that you have to have a positive x squared. So it's got to be one of these. It's got to be an equation with a positive. And then for B, it's got to be a negative, okay? So I would start there. And then I would check my axis of symmetry. One of them is going to give you the right answer, and one of them is going to give you the wrong answer, and then you've got your equation picked. All right. So not a terrible day, just kind of more practice. And tomorrow we're going to look, or not tomorrow, but whenever you do it, I guess, we're going to look at vertex form and transformations of quadratic functions.